What's up, everybody? Saw my buddy Shane, Soda City Flips and Soda City Rips, do this last night. He went for a walk on his trail. I thought I might try something similar. Although he's got much better scenery, but let's go see if we can find some snakes or something. So here's the start of the trail. Off we go. Apologize in advance for all the huffing and puffing. I get earbuds in so I can't hear myself breathe. So if it's annoying, I understand. You don't have to stick around. But while you're still here, smash that like button. Hit that thumbs up for me. What's up, Gumball King? Just taking a walk, taking a hike this afternoon. It's 3:44. It's about 95, 94 degrees. Going good, buddy. Just I was saying that my buddy Soda City Rips was doing this last night on his trail, looking for snakes and whatnot. And so I said, you know what? That inspired me. Get out. Not only do we get to go for a hike, but who knows? Who knows what we'll see out here today? Down there? Nope. Little mini creek. Allergies are killing me down here this time of year. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button. Appreciate that. Little creek. Got a little running water over here. Got any snakes? Oh no, I don't see any frogs or anything. What's up, buddy? I'm on the trail. I'm talk. Can you hear me okay? Hear me painting? Yeah, we're at Slaughter Creek. Shark Tooth. Yeah, we're at Slaughter Creek. I gotta tell you, man, I'm excited to trumpet for Thursday night, man. I haven't done a live in probably 3 weeks. I'm excited to toss back a few McConaughey's and chit chat about our top 5 movies that are turning 40 this year from 1985. We're going to be picking one movie per genre, one from horror, one from comedy, one from family, action, and I forget what else there is. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, man. I think that'll picking from each genre. And then after we get our 4, we can just kick it and just talk about any other movies. Dude, I was doing research today. 1985 was a banger for horror movies that year. There's a lot. So make sure you go Google movies from 1985. And anybody else, hey, y'all smash that thumbs up like button for me. If y'all are enjoying this hike. Yeah, Back to the Future's on there for sure. Very, very. Make sure you come hang out this Thursday night for that. If you want to get into that, man. Yes, Back to the Future. There's the Goonies. There's what else did I see today? There's a ton, man. There's a ton. There's a bunch of obscure ones too. Like, yeah, and it was it's fun. It's so funny, man. Like it was oversaturated. Like we think it's oversaturated now. It was pretty saturated back then too, because there's a ton of 80s sci-fi movies I never even heard of. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Yeah, just go Google movies from 1985, and it'll give you, everything broken down from westerns to comedies to dramas to romance, all that fun stuff. But yeah, you're right. 80s period was nothing but good movies. There was a lot of good ones in there. But yeah, just in case anybody else pops in there, it might be good to, I figured, so we don't overlap, because, we already know everybody's number one is either going to be The Goonies or Back to the Future or Pee-wee's Big Adventure, all those top box office hits. Yeah, man, for the win. Absolutely. Barry, we watched it with my kids. I watched it with my son for Father's Day. And boy, did we have a hoot. He cried. I think the most fun he had, he was cracking up. He kept rewinding the scene where he's leaving the biker bar and he cranks up the motorcycle. And the guy's like, I hope we find your bike, Huey. And he cranks up the motorcycle. And we're back. Dude, as soon as I passed over that bridge through the. Can you hear me? As I passed over that bridge, I saw a coyote or a fox, something right on the trail. What? Okay, great. Now we're in Blair Woods country. Look, what the heck is that? What is that? Someone has a towel out here. What's going on? What's going on out here, man? The Blair Witch out here? Sure, spooky. Kind of spooky out here by myself. Sure, it wasn't the were rabbit. No, it looked like It looked like a fox or a coyote. You can rewind it. Right as I come around the corner of that bridge, it was sitting on the trail, and then it took off, and I got some footage. You should be able to rewind it. A were rabbit. That's funny. Look, there's some minnows in there. What up, Shane? There's the man right there. Going on, Shane? We're walking on. Hey, I was telling everybody that you're the inspiration for coming out here today, my trail, and just kind of walking about and seeing what we could find. Man, Shane, we found. I came around the corner of a bridge and there was like a fox or a coyote just staring at me on the trail, and then it dived off into the woods. Pretty cool. Oh, Shane, you know what? We're coming up on a spot where I always see that water snake. I sent you a picture, and you're like, "Yep, it's mating season." I sent you guys that a while back. That's coming up. We got 4 people in here. Y'all smash that like button for me. 5 people in here. Yeah, dude. I sat with you the whole time. I watched you the whole time, man. That was fun. It's fun adventuring, like live adventure. Let's see. We're coming up on that little bridge part. Remember, Shane, how I told you how the trail just ends and you got to turn around and go walk the other way? We're coming up on that part too. Okay. Right over here at this bridge, Shane. That's where I always see my water snake friends. Are they there? Are they there? Yep. There they are, sticking their head out. Here you go, Shane. It's a little water snake. Sticking its head out right there. All right. See him right there? Water snake right there. Chilling. Can you see it? There you go. There's some nature for you. Yeah. There might be another one hanging out with them. Can I get closer here? Oh, that poor stream is rocking it. You don't see it? Right. Where are you at? Where's my finger? Right there. Right there. See right there? Little head. This is head's poking out. Let's see if I can get down here. So here you go, Luis. It's right about there. There's his head. Yeah, at the edge of the concrete. I'm seeing. Maybe you want me to grab it and find out? Maybe I should grab it. Look at him licking. You can see him smelling. Shane, is that a water snake or is that a? It's just a water snake, right? Pretty sure it's just a water snake. Another one over here? No, it's never one over here. They're always hanging out right there at that, right where that water comes out. Water snake. So Trumpet, this is my buddy, my enthusiast, my snake enthusiast friend. He says it's just a water snake, not a water moccasin. So water snakes aren't poisonous, right? They're non-venomous, right? Shane, water moccasin. Always think of Lonesome Dove. when I hear water moccasins. That's cool. We saw a snake. We saw a little lizard. We saw a coyote or a fox or something. But we'll turn back around here. We'll walk the other way. Non-venomous. Yeah, Shane, it's only 4:10 here, so it's nice and bright. I can see everything out. So, yeah, I guess they like to come out in the sun during the day sometimes in the water. Is that why I always see them typically hanging out this time of the day? Yep. Yeah. I rewound it and saw the garter snake that you got, and then the one towards the end. Hey, what's up, Keith? What's going on, dude? Soaking up the sun for energy. That's what they're doing, huh? I'm guessing that's what most reptiles do, because I see lizards all the time on the trail just chilling. This is my trail. It's currently about trumpet. What's the? Oh, there's a lizard right there. He goes. What up, lizard? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, taking off. All right, here's the final creek before it ends, and then we'll turn back around. You guys smash that like button for me. Nothing over here. See some fish. No snakes. 91 degrees. Yeah, it's not too bad out here, man. I thought I'd be like sweating up a storm, but I'm doing all right, man. I got my bottle of water just in case, but it's really not that bad. Well, the trail's got a lot of shade to it too, so that helps. Leaving work, bud. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I'll have to do this again. This is kind of fun. We got 6 people in the chat. What's going on? 6 people watching. Out for a hike. Got 7. I was drenched last night. The humidity. Yeah, I heard you say that. I bet. It's really crazy, especially in them swamps. The only thing we got here is just dry heat, and it's got a lot of allergies. A lot of allergies out here. 89 with a heat index of 104, Barry says. Woof. As you can see, this is where the trail ends. Ends right here and just goes up into a neighborhood. But I'm just going to stop. Turn right back around. Yeah, there's never really a lot of people on the trail, which is nice because I kind of feel like I, for the most part, can get it to myself. I feel like it's only about like a mile and a half, but then you turn around, you get another mile and a half out, about 3 miles. Keith, you got any live streams going on this week? Any more breaks? You do another break on Friday, or taking a break for 4th of July? Gonna go see some fireworks, grill some hot dogs. I know, Shane, you're going camping. You're still here, Keith. We've got about 3. Doing one Sunday night and a podcast tomorrow night. Very cool. Here's that creek we just passed. That's good. Good to be busy. Yeah, you know we're doing that one on Thursday night. I think that would be. I think that's a fun idea to not overlap for Thursday. If we're going to do a top five, we're going to pick our top five movies from 1985. Movies turning 40 this year, but we each have to pick one genre, one from each genre. Because if we all picked comedies, I'm sure you know, we'd run across the same people. Yeah, that's gonna be nice, Shane. Camping. I can go camping as long as there's a shower nearby because I like to. I'll sweat it out all day long, but as long as I can hit the shower and then drink some beers by the fire, grill up some food, I like that feeling of just being that level of comfort. That's where I'm at when I'm camping. I'm not like I'm gonna get off the grid and no phones, no nothing. I mean, I can live without phones, but I like taking pictures for the scenery. But at the end of the day, from fishing or doing whatever, I like to kick back some cold ones after a shower and grill some burgers. You know what a nice thing we like to do is we like pre-cook some ground beef. Here's our snake friend again, Keith. I don't know if you missed him earlier, but there's our snake friend at the edge there. Yeah, you can see him licking or like smelling. We gotta come up with a name. What should we name her? I think it's a girl. Oh, she's moving. Oh, she's moving. You coming up here? You coming up here, young lady? Shane, I think you said the. Oh wait, maybe that's a dude. You said the males are smaller. The males are smaller than the females. I remember you saying that. Yeah, it was definitely an educational evening, Shane. That was fun. It's fun learning about this stuff. So every time I pass a brush or something, I think about you and I'm like, huh, that looks like a nice place for a six. Huh, check out that cacti. I wonder what's living in there. And then got some fallen tree branches. I am not a snake enthusiast, so I'm not going to go digging for them like you, Shane. My dumb self will get bit. I'll get bit. I saw your shadow. 6 more weeks of summer. Yeah, Shane, is that a prime spot for snake hiding? Right in that big old, right over there, that big trunk. I bet you there's something over there. Yep. Yeah. No thanks. Oh, there's a lizard on the trail right there. There he goes. Come on. Basking in the sun. All right. Yeah, it kind of put me at ease too when I was listening to you talk last night about goodness. Stream interrupted because it got too hot. Here we are at the Blair Witch sighting again. Well, guys, let me cut it here real quick, and then thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for those thumbs up, and we're gonna end it here for now. I might jump over live over on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, on whatchamacallit? Um, Instagram.